going on, family? Peace, peace. Fruits to meat, herbs for healing, I bring life. Let's see if this live is going to work right now. It hasn't been working. I've been trying to get on and give y'all a message, but Wi-Fi been acting up. So let's see. Finally, viewers. This is like the third time I've tried to go live. Peace, family. Peace, peace, peace. How we doing today? How we feeling? I bring love. I bring truth. I bring light. Hey, coach, how you feeling? Man, I had a deep meditation and sleep. I woke up in my sleep. I almost set the blanket on fire. I swear it was a spark. It lit up the room. So I knew I had to go live today and give y'all a message. So gonna let a couple people tap in. Morning, beautiful reflections of life. Beautiful, healthy expressions of life. This is what we come for. This is what we're here for. Y'all get me excited. I'd be nervous till I talk to y'all. I swear. Grand rising. So the topic today, what the topic is going to be, try to stay over here too so I can make sure I get good live. The topic today, we're going to end this whole, we done taking away the black woman's power. We're done taking the power from you. We want to get the power back. So we're done. We're finna end this argument on whether the black woman is God, whether the black man is God, whether nature is God. What is God? So we're finna find out what is God. What is Allah? What is the Supreme? What is this higher force you're trying to tap into? How do we identify it? And what does it mean to be God? What does it mean to be a higher being? What does it mean to be a supreme being? And so first, let me go over the undeniable qualities of a God, a Allah, whatever deity you want to call it. The supreme, the highest force. If you disagree with this, it's because the being you believe in, the deity you believe in, is lower than the one I know of. See, belief falls under the category of not knowing. You either know or you don't. When somebody asks you where you live, what you stay, what you want to wear today, you answer with I know or I don't know. You don't say I believe this is my name, I believe this is my mama, I believe this is what I want to do today. You either know or you don't, family. So if you're still stuck in belief, anytime you have to use the word belief, know you're talking about something relevant to the fact that you do not understand it or don't know. This is why you use the word belief. Otherwise, you would use the word I know. These are facts. So, what is a supreme being and why is a black goddess? What makes her the superior organism? What makes her more superior than this avatar that I am? Even though this avatar I'm in is muscular, it's masculine, it's made of energy too. It has feminine energy too, it does. But why is her avatar superior than mine? And so first, we must go over what a supreme being is, so we can all understand that we all are God, that we all are reflections of each other, and that you don't have a choice. See, by saying that God is some invisibility, it gives you the ability not to do nothing. You don't have to do shit. You ain't got to do nothing, because God is going to handle it. But when you find out that the God and the devil is you, that you are the heaven and hell of this world, now you got to do something. Now you got to change. Now you got to grow, because you know that you affect life. But it's easy just to put it in Buddha's hands. It's easy to put it in God's hands. It's easy to put it in highlight. It's not my fault. The disease of the world is not my fault. The crime of the world is not my fault. The pollution of the world is not my fault. The destruction of our families is not my fault. The sickness among our kids is not my fault. As long as we can say these things, it's comfortable, because God's going to take care of it. But when God is you, now you got to do something. And that's what people are uncomfortable with. When God is you, now you know that you've been poisoning your kids. You've been poisoning your families. You are the reason society is like this. No one wants to take the blame, so it's like, nope, God gonna do it. Nope, it's the devil's fault. Nope, I ain't got nothing to do with that. I'm just here to live. But when you smoke that cigarette, you affect everybody around you. When you destroy life, you affect everybody around you. When you destroy your families, you affect everybody around you. And so let me break down what a supreme being is. And I'm finna give you the undeniable facts. I'm finna give you power, and I'm finna give you that it is you. You are your demon. You are your God. So I'm going to give you power, but at the same time, it also gives you chaos because you're living in chaos. So let me give you power real quick. What is a supreme being? To be supreme, to be something what we call God, to be the highest force in creation, we must all agree that you must be all space, all matter, and all time. All people, all places, and all things. Past, present, and future. Infinite in all directions. This is God. Or your God is limited. Your God is limited in space, limited in matter, limited in time. Limited in people, limited in persons, and limited in things. Limited in past, limited in present, limited in future, and limited in direction. So if the God you call supreme, the God you're calling on is supreme, then it must be eternal in time. Your supreme being must be eternal in time. It must be almighty in vibration, almighty in matter. And it must be infinite in space, infinite consciousness. There must be no limits or your God is limited. So that means that you don't have a choice because you're made of space, time, and matter. You are God whether you like it or not. And being God, being that God is all space, all matter, and all time, meaning that eternal time, the continuation of life, matter, any and every vibration that takes up space, meaning that your mind is a vibration. Your soul is a vibration. You are a frequency. You are a vibration, an expression of life, making you matter, no matter what form or how dense. Your soul is matter. Your mind is matter. Every part of you is matter because you are vibrating within the stillness of the space you stand in. Whether you are a soul, a spirit, a mind, you must take up the space you exist in. Space is the infinite consciousness, the infinite vastness, the infinite void for all things to vibrate. So anything that vibrates, whether it's a soul, a mind, a body, a spirit, it is matter, just in different densities. The only reason you can see my physical expression right now is because I'm made of light. Your eyes, what do they pick up? Your eyes can only pick up light. This means my body is not as physical as you think. Your eyes can only pick up light, family. So you're looking at light right now. My body is light that is in formation with life. Or you could not see me right now with your eyes. Your eyes pick up light signals. So every person you look at is a being of light. You want a higher light body. You want a spirit body right now. It's made of light. You're in your spirit body right now. The solar atoms and the self-intelligent energy from creation came together to make your body. Your body is the soul expressed where we can see it. Your body is the highest pinnacle of the soul. If you destroy it, you're gonna have to make another body. That's it. Ain't no getting out of this, family. You God, whether you like it or not. Space, time, matter. All people, all persons, all things. You don't have a choice. Being that you are God, we must understand what God is when we say the black woman is God. Being that you are God, being that you are all space, all time, and all matter, meaning that you are both the yin and the yang. So meaning that you are God and the devil at the same time. And how you express is how you affect the world. So you're able to express your demonic energy, your negative energies, your toxic energy, your disease energy, your devilish energies, your decay energy, or you're able to express your God energy, your growth, your life, your harmony, your health. We are the gods of this world making this thing work. You and every animal and every plant and every insect, everything is God and has a duty here in nature. The only being that is out of order with God, out of order with nature, is the human. Because you know what? We don't want to be God. It's somebody else. It's the devil's fault the world like this. It's God's fault. Like this is all in God's plan. You're right. This has been your plan the whole time. Ever since birth. You've been planning the whole time, and whatever your plan was, this is the life you live right now. You're living your plan right now. You're living God's plan right now because you are God. These are undeniable facts, family. So again, remember, this is what makes nature the supreme being. This is what makes nature God. Because nature is all space, all matter, and all time. Past, present, and future. Nature is all people, all places, and all things. Nature is infinite in direction. So the words God and nature and Allah and Buddha, all these things are synonymous. This is the same thing, family. When you say God, you're talking about nature. There has not been one person or one being to mention God where nature was not present. There's been no being to experience God where nature was not present. There's been no book, no artifact, no document, no miracle, no scroll. There's not been an event in life, since life, past, present, or future, where the event did not occur in and as nature, expressed as nature. So let's go over the words of what we deem God. Omnipresent. Omnipresent. Everybody knows these words. Omnipresent, omnipotent, and omniscient. Omnibenevolent. We're going to use these for it. And by the way, omni, look it up, means all. So omnipresent, meaning present in past, present, and future. Infinite in all directions. Infinite in consciousness, infinite in space, omnipresent. This is what we call God, which is indeed nature. Nature is omnipresent. There's no direction you can point where life does not exist, where nature does not exist. Omnipotent, let's break it down. All powerful, meaning that there is no power that can exist that is not nature. Lightning, fire, air, go ahead, name a power that has ever existed that is not natural, that is not nature, and has it been experienced as nature. Name one power. You cannot. Nature is omniscient, all-knowing, all-conscious mind, the consciousness of a plant, the consciousness of an insect, the consciousness of a human, the consciousness of all beings in life are attached to that one being, nature, using the same ingredients, the same oxygen, the same iron, the same carbon, the same copper, the same hydrogen. Nature using the same ingredients to create all of life intelligently, all-knowing, omnibenevolent, all-loving, able to support all life at the same time. Just think, the heart that is beating in every insect, in every organism, in every animal, in every human. Who's keeping the heart beating in your families right now? Who's telling the heart what to do? The blood that goes through every animal right now with iron, oxygen, and hydrogen. Who's telling how much blood to be produced? The same exact minerals. The lungs, the kidneys in every organism. Right now, over 1 billion species exist. And every lung, every kidney, every heart, every organ within every organism is self-organized and operating intelligently based off nature using the same exact ingredients. These are undeniable facts, family. Meaning you don't have a choice. You God whether you like it or not, and you got a responsibility. You got a responsibility as God, or you got a responsibility as the devil. As the devil, we see that. The parasitic world, the disease, the demonic energy, the chaos, the war. We're playing the devil very well, but we're not acting out God well. We're not acting out health, life, growth, harmony. We playing the devil's part, but we can't play God's part. We all willing to play the devil's part. But who gonna play the part of the God? Because you God whether you like it or not. So, why is the black woman supreme? We all God, right? So, why is she superior? Finna give you the undeniable facts, family. As I just expressed, nature is God, meaning that every plant, every insect, every human, every organism is God. And this God, this nature, has expressed in different colors, in different plants, in different insects, in different sizes, in different shapes, and different frequencies, with different combinations of the same minerals. So we do know that there are plenty of stars, but we can say that our sun is superior for the simple fact that it makes everything here grow. So to us, that would be superior. If I'm taller than you, if I am taller than you, as far as height goes, I'm more superior. We're both God, but I'm still superior in height. Right? If I'm darker than you, right? We're both God, but I'm darker. These are facts. So she's supreme. The male, when we say that the woman is God, when we say that the melanated goddess is supreme, it doesn't mean that you're not God. It doesn't mean that the male is not God. And this is where the ego kids, well, she gotta be God. Well, no, she can't be God, you know, but fuck the black woman. Like, come on, man. Be wise in this. She is more of God, meaning she is more of nature. Meaning she has more atoms, more minerals. She has more particles of light that make up her being than you do in yours. This is why she's able to give birth. This is why she's able to produce milk. Her body shows you that her avatar, her body is superior. So to us, she is God giving birth to all gods, male and female here. This is what makes her superior, family. People like, well, nature is balanced in male and female. That's the thing, family. She is the expression of both. The woman is the perfect expression of the yin yang in both. She's both male and female. And oh, we're back. I was about to say, I really don't want to have to start over. Okay, can y'all see me? Y'all back? Can y'all see me? I think I'm back. I think I'm back. It's showing that I'm back. So we're going to see if I'm still here really quick, and we're going to try to continue this. Okay, I'm back. I just seen another viewer pop up. So I think I'm back. I'm going to wait till somebody, first person that can see me comment. Yes. First person that can see me comment. First person that can see me comment. Comment so I can continue. We created our past and present, future not knowing. We have our genes. Exactly. Okay, cool. I think I'm back finally. Can y'all see me? I know I'm probably breaking up a little bit. Hey, you're right, Chris. That's how Facebook always do this to me, boy. They don't want nobody to hear the truth. They don't like the truth. So we're gonna try to stay. I'm gonna stay right here in this corner. They're gonna get it. Okay, I'm breaking up. Okay, cool. I think I found a good spot. So we're gonna, let me give it a second right here to make sure it's not choppy. Peace, family. Make sure it's not choppy right here. I might need to go grab me a chair if I'm gonna sit right here, I guess, and vibe with y'all real quick. Can everybody see me a lot better? I'm back. I really didn't want to have to start another one, so I'm glad I didn't. Peace, family. Can everybody see me pretty well? Am I choppy still? Okay, good. All right, so picking back up where we left off, why the black woman is God. Let me let some people come back in. Like, we lost a lot of people that was we lost a lot of viewers. So let me give a chance for people to come back in. Or I might need to start another one. What y'all think? The signal was exactly. Okay, so we starting back to see me pretty well. All right. Okay, cool. So as I was saying, so just a quick recap, just for the people who might didn't see the very beginning of this video, and I suggest y'all go back and watch the whole thing, share this video. I'm bringing the undeniable facts, the undeniable truth. And so just a quick recap to catch up to where I was at. Yeah, babe, lots of y'all Wi-Fi be be in and out messing up, but it's like I can get some good Wi-Fi right here, so maybe I just start doing my lives right here. I'm gonna start doing a lot more lives. Only reason I haven't been doing a lot of lives is because when I talk, I like to meditate, absorb energy, be clean, and I like to come pure. Like right now I'm completely empty, and every morning I fast. I'm pretty much 17-hour dry fasting every day since the beginning of this year. So I'm about 70% breath area, and by the end of this year I'll be over 200 days strictly off of just air and sunlight. So I'm on a whole nother, this is what allows me to communicate and broadcast at the level that I'm broadcasting at, as you, as God, as a reflection of life expression. So the first thing I want to go ahead and recap on is understanding what God, Allah, the Supreme Being is. We must understand to be a Supreme Being, to be superior, to be almighty. You must be almighty in matter, you must be infinite in space, and you must be eternal in time, or you're limited in space, limited in matter, and limited in time. You must be all persons, all people, all places, and all things, or you're limited in people, limited in places, limited in things. You must be past, present, and future, infinite in all directions, or you're limited in past, limited in present, limited in future, and you're limited in direction. This is what makes all life and all living organisms God, because all life is space, time, and matter. And this is the infinite trinity of God as life, using the same exact ingredients, meaning the same atoms that make up your being, the same DNA. Your DNA is a different blueprint made of the same exact atoms in a different quantity, in a different formula. So you don't have a choice. So every man and every woman is God. And picking back up off where I left off at, what makes the black woman more superior as this being, meaning that every plant, every insect, every mineral, every atom, all space, all time, and all matter, everything is God. But this one life force energy has expressed as different organisms, different in height, different in color, different in speed. So one might be superior in speed, one might be superior in height, one might be superior in color as God, but still expressed differently. This is what makes the black woman more superior. This is what makes her the supreme avatar. Because in life, nature has expressed as a lot of different organisms. Black, first of all, being black is the status or the state which allows all vibration to occur, meaning all color is energy. So when we say energy matters and not color, that's an ignorant statement, because color is ignorant energy. So all vibration and all color have expressed from this one state of existence, this voidness we call blackness, or the void. From this void, all life was grown. The dark matter, the dark energy, the infinite void, the blackness, the infinite consciousness of space from which all things are grown. And from this space which all things will go back to. Again, to prove that black is the superior color, there's many things we can do this. We know that all colors are degenerate colors from black, and that everything that is burned or everything that decays goes back into the color black. And it's one more fact that nobody can deny. If we all just look at our pupils, what is the pupil of every animal, every human, every organism? What's the color of the pupil? Black. No matter the organism, the color of the pupil is black, which allows sight of all of the colors. This shows that black is superior. And whether it's a fly, an insect, a lion, a bird, the pupil is black, family. So it's no more about letting the ego get in the way. Black is the superior color. So this is why, first, she is a superior organism. Next, her being a female, she is the perfect balance of male and female energy. Meaning that male, don't get egotistical. Give her her power. She is supreme. She is God. Meaning that it does not take away from you being God. You came from her. You are space, time, and matter too. You made of the same organic soup, the same organic atoms. You are God, but you don't have as many particles of light. You don't have as many atoms as she does in her being. She has more mitochondria. She has more atoms. And she shows this by producing milk in her own breast. She shows this by how she bleeds every month. She shows this by how not only is the woman. People want to say the woman ain't superior. Look, let's stop it. Let's stop it, family. Not only is the woman male and female energy, she's the yin and yang in perfect balance. Meaning, being God, you have the ability to express yang or yin. So when we say that she's not God because she's being evil right now, that's the perfect reason why she is God, because God is the devil and God is God as well. This is what space, time, and matter is. The yin and yang is one symbol. So she is the one symbol in perfect balance when she is healthy. In a sick state, she will express as a demon. She will express as a devil. In a healthy state, she will express as God. What makes her supreme is that she's black first. Next, all birth, all other human gods come through her womb, no matter the color. Every race, every color came through the womb of the black woman, making her superior. Again, men, this does not mean you're not God. It means that her avatar, her body is more superior than yours. Not only does she produce milk and can feed babies off of her own body, but sometimes the black woman is not just a black woman. Sometimes she's a black woman and a black man in her womb. Sometimes she's a black woman and a black man and a black woman in her own womb. Sometimes she's a black man and a black man and a black man and a black man and a black man, and she's still she because she got 4 male quadruplets in her womb. Sometimes she's 4 souls living and breathing and growing off of her own being. How is she not superior, family? No male is doing this. Her body, her avatar, her expression of life that life and nature has expressed through her has allowed her to express at a high frequency, making her God, making her the producer of all human gods, male and female form, here. She's superior, family. You're looking at light right now. So as far as light goes, she's a high frequency light being, able to produce life from her own womb, able to grow life from her own womb. She's able to grow a male and a female together in her own womb while still living a life, while still working, while still eating and feeding herself, while still exercising herself, her own body, while she is still growing. Other organisms are growing in her off of her own body. This is what makes her superior. She is the superior organism. It's time to give credit. Any man that says, go ahead, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? What is this? Any man that says that the black woman is not God is ignorant of his own self and is a fool right now. All these men battling who they came from. Why would you even want to do that? You came out the womb. Why do you even want to battle whether or not she got power or not? It should be like, oh yeah, it makes sense. I did come through her. That is the portal I came through. Me and my family, and my daddy, and my mama, we all came through that same womb, that same portal of life. This woman, this female organism, was chosen to be the complete avatar to allow souls to come through, grow a body, and express in this world. This is what makes her supreme. Being a supreme being does not mean you're all good. Being a supreme being means that you are the God and the devil and that you can express as either. Meaning that all space, all time, and all matter, this being we call God, can express as either being depending on the health or disease of the situation, depending on the harmony or the chaos of the situation, depending on the negative or the positive of the situation, depending on the light or the darkness of the situation, depending on the love or the hate of the situation. I'm here to bring truth, family. So it's time we start honoring her and understand that in order for us to come together as a better people, in order for us to unite, it starts with her. It starts with the kids, because all new gods and all new goddesses, all new devils and all new demons will come through her womb. And so if that womb is not purified, this world will stay a destructive world. Because in order for the world to become a clean, healthy, purified, united world, we must first unite the womb. We must first clean the womb through which all life comes. We want to change the future, but you can't change the future without changing the womb through which all life comes. Because as long as that womb is sick, as long as that womb is diseased, as long as that womb is toxic life, diseased life, chaotic life will come through this womb and express. And this is where we're making the mistakes at, family. This is where we're asleep at, and this is what we must wake up to. This is why it's so important to understand the things I'm talking about and understand health and understand light. Remember that the eyes, the pupils, are black and they pick up all frequencies of light. Meaning that no matter what you see, no matter what being, what plant you see, you're looking at light that is in formation or out of formation with life. And this is the key to your food and where disease and health come from. You got to understand that you have, and right now I'm going to give y'all a major code. I really need to go live and tag like 1,000 people in it. I'm going to give y'all a major download right now. You have, and let me see if I can get people to communicate with me. Let's see. You got 5 senses, or 5 main, you got a lot of senses, but you got 5 main senses that we're going to go over. Sight, smell, taste, hearing, touch, right? These 5 senses come together to give you an overall 6th and 7th sense, the 2 hemispheres of the brain, logic and reason. Okay? So again, 5 senses which gather information so that you can make a decision logically and reasonably for the health, growth, harmony of your being, the next person being, and all life around. This is how all life works. All life has senses which allow them to sense information and let them make a decision based on the growth, life, and harmony for all life. Okay? So you have 5 senses. Somebody really quickly. What do they sense? Nobody asked that question, right? You got 5 senses. What do they sense? You got nose, you got taste. You know, I taste food. What does it sense? You smell food, you smell things in the air. What is it smelling? You see things. What are you seeing? You hear, you sense something. What do you sense? The 5 senses, they only sense light. You are a being of light that can only sense light. Everything you touch, everything you see, in order for you to see it, it must be light, because the eyes can only pick up light. Even when you think you see darkness, you're seeing black light, family. All is light. All is life. So, when you sense things, you're sensing light that is information that is structured perfectly by creation, by nature, or you're sensing light that is out of formation with nature. Let me show you an example. When we look at a tree, you're looking at light made by life itself that is in formation with life, meaning that the atoms, the cells, the organisms, it is intelligently structured by life and designed by life. When you look at a corporate building producing toxins, this building is made of light too, made of atoms, made of particles of light. But these particles of light were not made by nature. It is out of formation with life. So the only thing you can sense are 2 things really. Light that is information with nature, information with God, information with eternity, information with the Almighty, information with infinity. Or you can only sense light that is artificial, out of formation with eternity, out of formation with immortality, out of formation with creation. You can only sense light, family. And this light is information. This is what information is, meaning that the particles of light are in a specific formation made by life, information. Or the particles of light are out of formation. So anything you're dealing with God that is in formation, or the devil that is out of formation with light. Do you get it? So, when we're eating food, when you see a fruit, when you see a vegetable, when you see grains, when you see anything in its living organic state, what do you really see? Remember, the eyes can only pick up light. So when you look at your food, you're looking at light made by eternity. You're looking at light made by the Almighty. You're looking at light made by eternity that is information with creation, that's information with life, that's information with nature. And anytime you look at something that is damaged in nature, meaning that once we take the blood out of an animal, once we eat anything decomposed, once we cook something to the point that it has no nutritional value, we have taken this light out of formation, and now it is demonic energy. It is devilish energy, and we don't understand that, because we got to understand what light is. And so when you put in food that is not information, When we put in food that is not information with life into our bodies, then the body gets, your body being made of life, gets out of formation with life. This is what we call disease.